I'm Katessa Harkey of Spiral Cult Circus, and I'm filming the documentary project In Spiritu Sharita. And now I've asked all of you to help me tell her story. And so I'd like to give you a little bit more of an idea about what's involved in that. I don't think you ever got to hear me play that instrument, Elle. I just got back from speaking with Carl Bloom, the husband of the dearly departed Eleanor Friedberg. Eleanor was only in my life for about 3 years, but they were very important and very formative years, and she played a very significant role in shaping the person that I was becoming during that time. We became friends, actually. She had asked for some seamstressing work, and I do that. And so I, did what she asked, and, 2 or 3 times if that's what it took to get it to be exactly the way she wanted it. And that's the kind of seamstress she wanted to work with. And so, we just had struck up a great working relationship and then friendship. We went out to eat on occasion, and she even asked me one time, and I remember being very honored to cover one of her classes toward the end of things. And I just I wish you could have known Elle. For me, storytelling is a sacred spiritual right that allows us to remember. And I'd love you all to come and be a part of that with me. I'd like the end result of the film itself to be a example to people. And I'm gonna need you all to help me make that real. This is a story about a bridal gown and a bicycle and everything else we hold on to so tightly that it turns our knuckles winter ice white with burning, frigid intensity. This is a story about love. My love for you that I pray so fervently will find you with the ashes that rise round every laughter-rimmed bonfire that I manage to raise for the memory of the years we never had. But I will remember you. The dance you danced was smooth and sweet. The worlds you wove with your writhing whorls were massive enough to change the gravity of the earth. Or so the butterflies in my gullet informed me. You smiled and swore you'd seen better days. I can't say as I actually know. Neither the clips and snippets in cyberspace, nor any other two-dimensional rendering could ever match the real, mean, mad woman curves you so lusciously wore. Even as the clips and snippets you so carefully preserved prove. To the very end of your days. Christ, you were beautiful, Elle. You said you couldn't really dance anymore, not like you used to. You had to explain in class why you had to wear those damnable shoes. The wince you wore each time you gave the speech on the first day of class wasn't pained. It was shamed. Do you know how proud of you I was, Elle? I tried to tell you, but in some stratospheres, words fail. You wanted that dress. That one and no other. I wonder if anyone knows why it was so special. Or if you had been carrying it around so long as a joke to start that it became a Discordian talisman. Does anyone know? Calliste. To the prettiest one. When you smiled that rare, unposed smile of yours, time held its breath and waited on edge. Mind fell to heart and exploded. I remember, yes. And I wanted to see that smile when you wore your gown. When I penned the last few frills in place, the wedding was in Boulder. I couldn't be there when Carl walked you down the aisle. But no one else would see that smile when you first saw that it would be all that you had dreamed. I remember you best that way. You taught us to practice smiling. The dance shouldn't be hard. I didn't understand at first, but later, your dulcet voice speaking those necessary, difficult words shot my chest through with fingers of icy irony. No, Elle, it shouldn't. But for you and me, it was. And while the dance you gave me was re-rendering my body more whole, the struggle only seemed to deepen for you. I watched it happen in the mirror. I remember your colors, my colors, our colors, jewels and flowers made alive in our flesh. The circus is in the bone and cannot be redacted. We celebrate verdant, vibrant life. Scarlet, azure, mahogany, grape, pure, shining gold. When we sat together, we looked like a couple of macaws. The dance should be easy. But even when it isn't, the show must go on. You were good, Elle. I think that's why you hated those shoes so much. They broke the illusion. But it's just like that bicycle. You push and groan until you come up over the rise.
Face mad with happiness, turned to the wind,
and cackling your genius to the crows that wait. This is life. This is art. This is magic. Oh, not the sleight of hand with which we dazzle the crowd, but the sleight of heart that allows us to keep trying. Oh, Elle, how I miss you now at the barbecues and opening nights. Your gentle wisdom and sweet laughter. You shouting, "Put your heels down!" The dance should be easy. You filled your world with beauty and then invited everyone to share. And the thing you believed in was compost. Alchemists turn lead into gold. You were pure gold. I hope that one day we all learn.